Everyone. So, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't made a video in forever, and that is because the memory on my computer got really full, and I also couldn't figure out how to get the videos off of my camera onto the computer. So, I got really frustrated. I still haven't figured that out. I'm thinking I need to buy a backup hard drive and a SIM card reader is what I'm guessing. But I thought I'd do a video because I'm feeling inspired. I know I don't look it. I look horrible. We have this little friend that is not making me happy. Um, and yeah, I thought I would talk about weight loss today. So, if you are familiar, I think most of the people on this channel know me from my other channel in which I talked about my weight loss. And before I got pregnant with this little guy who is, oh my gosh, almost 6 months old, and he's a happy, happy little baby as long as he's being held, which explains why he's here. I lost 120 pounds before I had him. Now, I still had like 80 pounds more to lose to be at my ideal weight. And I'd been really struggling for a while. Well, I had a pretty rough pregnancy with him. And I had gained more weight than I wanted to by just bad choices, not doing what I needed to, and stress, eating. So now I've lost a total of about 80 pounds. I think exactly 80 pounds. And I'm really trying to lose another 60. I feel like that is very realistic for me and I can maintain that weight. So let's just talk about that. So I made an appointment, or I'm in the process of making an appointment. Oh my gosh, it is so I have to get a referral. I had a referral, but my referral expired, so I have to get a new referral. Yeah, and to see my endocrinologist. Now, I do have an underactive thyroid. It's pretty I don't want to say severe, but I take a pretty high dosage of the generic of Synthroid, and I also take another form of, you have like a T3 and a T4 in your thyroid. I can't remember which is which, but I take a supplement or whatever for both. So I also take a drug called, I think it's the regular name is cyclopam, and then the generic is liothyronine. I also take a dosage of that. Um, and I haven't been to an endocrinologist in I don't even know how long. I've been seeing my OB for these medications and for all my blood work. And I love her, and she's the one that told me I really should see an endocrinologist and do a much more in-depth kind of blood work profile. So I really been putting it off just because I don't like going to the doctor. With 2 kids now, it is even harder to get out the house. But I think my health is like really it's kind of gone downhill for me. I've been working out. I did join the Y, and I don't love working out. I do enjoy how it makes me feel afterwards. So I've been doing that. Most of my friends work out there also. They're active. We all try to eat healthy. And I was really slacking on the eating healthy part. Sometime last week, I started getting like daily migraines, like really, really like bad migraines. We went out of town over the weekend. It was a really last minute trip. And we were staying with my in-laws, so it wasn't like super duper stressful, but it's just kind of stressful when you have just turned 2-year old and an almost 6-month old. That's a lot of stuff to bring. And I love my mother-in-law, but she does not cook very healthy. She is healthy. She knows to be healthy, but she just cooks to love with a lot of butter. And so I had a really hard time eating there, and I wouldn't want to eat her food she cooked, but then we'd end up going to like Jack in the Box. And I have not had fast food like I have been having in a really long time. No, like half the time I'd have a salad. like a healthy salad, a healthier option, and then the other half of I wouldn't like from Jack in the Box. I love their tacos, the 2 for $1, and I'd have 2 tacos, and they have a Reese's peanut butter pie, and I'd have that as my dinner. So compared to like super fat girl Victoria, that's pretty good because before I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get the 2 tacos and an egg roll and that like I'd pile on the menu, which hello, that's how I got to be at my highest weight. So even though I'm like, oh, well, I didn't like superly pig out and I wouldn't have necessarily had a lot to eat during the day, that's not healthy. And I think I also have been putting a lot of pressure on myself as a mom. There's just being a stay-at-home mom, I feel the pressure to like keep the house clean. I don't know. You can't really see that much behind me, but it looks like it exploded in here because I'll get into that. Like just cleaning and keeping up with everything, trying to look presentable, trying to eat healthy and work out, and then also be a good mom and make sure my kids are happy. And Winter just started Mother's Day out. She goes 2 times a week for a half a day and she loves it, so that has helped a lot. But she just started that, and that in a way has been like a little stressful. I don't know why. So I think between not eating healthy and stressing myself out, I really honestly think that is contributing to my migraines along with allergies and sinuses or something. I'm not sure. The weather is, I live in Texas and it's kind of crazy. I hope this isn't distracting you. I'm just really used to this now. Oh, he's so sweet. Can you smile? Who's that? Who's that? Do you see yourself? Um, so anyway, last night I think was kind of like the final straw for me because I had such a bad migraine. I couldn't even, normally I rock him to sleep and kind of get him settled down. And I feel like we have a good routine. He's very much so like attached to me. Winter was just a completely different baby. She wasn't really attached to anybody except for maybe my husband. Whereas he's just very different in all kinds of ways. I was not able to do that. I took a migraine pill, which my mom used to get really, or she still does sometimes, but really severe migraines. And so she gave me some medication that she doesn't take anymore for migraines. Hi, bud. You want to lay down? Un momento. Who's that baby? Okay, sorry. So I had to take one of those and I laid there for like an hour before I fell asleep, and I thought like if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to go to the ER. Like that's how much pain I was in, and for me, I don't do that. Like I don't like that. Uh so I'm sorry. This is like getting really rambly, but it did go away. That's why I look crazy today. Is I'm scared to put my hair up in a bun because I'm scared it's going to give me a headache. I just am scared to get another migraine because I could not function. So, I don't want this video to get too long. I think even since my last video, I broke my hand and this finger, which is why it's like going the other way. And then I injured this thumb while this hand, because I'm left-handed. It has just been like, it's been kind of stressful. And then now I'm having like, I don't know if it's a chemical reaction on my thumb. I look a little diseased. You can't tell from here. I used a cleaning chemical that I'm thinking I shouldn't have used, or I should have worn gloves. I don't know. I just feel like my body is going crazy. And, my son is about to be 6 months old. And I feel like, oh, that's been so long. But I feel like my body is still like haywire. So I'm hoping with this appointment, I'll get the beginning of some answers. Now, today I started back to eating how I should on my Fitness Pal. I believe my name is vixmixmix on my Fitness Pal. I've gone back to my Fitness Pal, logging everything, pretty much eating like clean. I hate using that term, but as little processed foods as possible. When my daughter wakes up, we are going to have to go to the grocery store, which I'm also like dreading because I don't want to get a headache. I'm so scared of getting this headache. Okay, so when I get back, I'm hoping to do some kind of a grocery store haul. But my main plan is to check in every Monday with my weight loss. So I'm pretty sure my weight has like stabilized. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say my weight. It just is. Like, I just don't want to say the number. And I'm not even like ashamed of it. I just don't. I guess I feel like someone out there is going to make fun of me for it, and I just don't want that. So my weight is pretty much stayed the same for the past few months, but I don't want it to stay the same. I want it to go down. So I thought this would kind of be a new way of accountability. Um, it is so much more challenging with two kids to not like necessarily eat healthy, but even sometimes just to eat. I can't even explain it. So that is kind of, but it's not an excuse. See, it's not an excuse. I just have to manage my time differently and prepare differently. So, let you go so you don't have to look at this anymore. I truly apologize for my appearance, but I want to keep it real, and today is one of these days. These days. I don't know, bless you. So if I don't see you again this week, you will see me on Monday. You can count on that because you will. It might be on my laptop, but you'll see me. So I hope y'all have a great week. If you have any tips, I sometimes feel like I know them all, but I don't. So you should leave me your tips and what some of your favorite healthy, clean foods or recipes, especially cooking for a family. It would be nice if I could, we all eat the same thing. So anyway, I'll see you next week, maybe sooner. But until then, bye. I'm so awkward. I don't know why.